Archangel Michael says, I have been waiting for this moment to reach you because the heavens have aligned, and something extraordinary is about to unfold in your life. The divine council has reviewed your prayers, your silent tears, your moments of endurance, and every unseen sacrifice you've made. Today, the verdict from above is final. Your pending miracle has been approved, and if you open your heart to this message before tonight, you will witness a transformation that no force on earth can stop. This is not a coincidence. The timing of this message was orchestrated in the higher realms long before you even knew it existed. The universe has been holding your blessings in a state of suspension, waiting for the precise moment where destiny and divine timing merge. That moment is now, and you have been chosen to receive an overflow of miracles that will rewrite the story of your life forever. You have felt delays. You have wondered why others moved ahead while you stayed waiting. But unseen to you, archangels and messengers of light have been battling to clear pathways, remove spiritual obstacles, and silence the voices that tried to block your progress. Tonight marks the completion of that battle. The gates of your blessing are unlocking right now. Archangel Michael says, there is an invisible scroll in heaven with your name written on it, sealed with divine approval. That seal has been broken today, and what was withheld is rushing toward you with unstoppable speed. Every tear has been counted, every pain has been recorded, and now the heavens have spoken. Enough delay. It is your time for victory. In the stillness of the night, celestial trumpets sound silently in the spiritual realm, announcing your turnaround. Imagine an army of angels gathering around you, forming a protective circle that no darkness can penetrate. This miracle is not only about receiving something new, it is about lifting you out of battles you thought you could never win and positioning you for divine promotion. For too long, you've been tested. Financial storms tried to break you. Relationships left you questioning your worth. Closed doors made you wonder if your prayers were heard. But Archangel Michael says, heaven has now reached a decision. Every unanswered prayer is being revisited, and they are being stamped with divine approval. Right now, destiny is shifting. A spiritual hand is reaching into your future, rearranging circumstances, moving people, and turning what looked impossible into a testimony that will shake those who doubted you. Your name is echoing in places you have never been, and favor is being spoken over your life like never before. When you read this, understand that it is not a message for tomorrow, it is a direct call for now. If you align your spirit before tonight, a portal of blessings will open that cannot be shut. There is a divine clock ticking, counting down to the release of this miracle, and heaven urges you not to miss the appointed time. Archangel Michael says, I see a sealed envelope in the spiritual realm glowing with golden light. Inside that envelope lies the confirmation of your answered prayers. This is not a promise for someday, it is already approved. The only step left is your acceptance, your readiness to walk into what has been waiting for you. Your life is entering a season where chains will fall off suddenly. Situations that held you hostage for years will crumble in an instant. People who underestimated you will witness your rise, but they will not be able to explain it because this elevation is coming from a divine source beyond human understanding. Every area of lack will be met with supernatural provision. Every rejection will be replaced with divine selection. Doors that were slammed shut will not only open but will stay open because heaven's decree is unchangeable once released. Archangel Michael says, "This miracle will be so undeniable that even those who doubted your faith will stand silent in awe." Your spirit has been under pressure because a breakthrough of this magnitude carries great spiritual weight. That pressure was not punishment, it was preparation. Heaven had to strengthen your spirit to handle the overflow that is now rushing toward you. When you wake tomorrow, signs of this divine shift will already begin to manifest. This miracle will not just bless you, it will ripple into your family, your home, your health, and your destiny. I see spiritual chains snapping one by one as angels surround you, releasing breakthroughs in every area of your life. The atmosphere around you is shifting, aligning, and being charged with divine energy that will draw blessings like a magnet. Archangel Michael says, "Someone influential is about to mention your name in a setting you never expected." This mention will open a pathway to opportunities and favor that were once locked away. The blessing has been fully funded by heaven's treasury. There is no debt you will owe for this miracle because it was always meant for you. You are stepping into a divine spotlight where your gifts, talents, and heart will be recognized. What was stolen will be returned multiplied. What was delayed will arrive accelerated. Heaven's verdict has overridden earthly limitations, and now your story is being rewritten in gold. Even as you read this, unseen angelic activity is taking place. A divine order has been issued to relocate resources, to align the right people, and to remove barriers that stood for years. This is not wishful thinking, it is divine law being enforced for your sake. Archangel Michael says, "Remember that miracles often arrive wrapped in moments that feel ordinary." Do not underestimate the hours ahead. Every encounter, every unexpected call, every shift in energy carries a piece of this heavenly blessing. The divine wants you watchful because your testimony will arrive faster than you believe. There is a heavenly ledger that kept record of your faithfulness when no one noticed. That ledger is now being balanced, and a massive release is flowing in your direction. The timing could not be more perfect. It had to be this exact day because divine alignment is sensitive and deliberate. Even people who once opposed you will unknowingly become part of your blessing. Doors they tried to shut will instead become gateways leading you to divine success. Situations meant to humiliate you will now be the very platforms that elevate you before others. Archangel Michael says, "Tonight heaven will seal this chapter with a victory unseen in your lineage before." Generational patterns of limitation will end with you. From this moment, your family's story is forever altered because your miracle sets a new precedent of favor and breakthrough that will echo for generations. A sense of peace will wash over you like never before. Dreams you thought were dead will suddenly come alive with clarity and possibility. The divine is not only answering your prayers, it is amplifying them, adding blessings you never even asked for because you are loved beyond measure. This message is a sacred bridge between where you were and where heaven has destined you to be. Crossing it requires only one step: believing and opening your heart before tonight's divine window closes. Delay is no longer an option because your miracle has been finalized in heaven's courts. Archangel Michael says, "Watch for the signs," a sudden message, an unexpected knock, a supernatural confirmation that this was real. These are not coincidences, they are angelic footprints leading you straight into fulfillment. Your season of waiting has expired, the delivery of your blessing is already in motion. And when it arrives, you will remember this exact moment as the turning point where everything shifted. It will not be quiet, it will be a miracle so loud that it silences every doubt and magnifies divine glory for all to see. Archangel Michael says, "This is the 2-minute divine conversation you were destined to hear. Heaven has spoken, your pending miracle is approved, and the countdown has begun. Prepare yourself because before tonight ends, news will reach you that confirms the angels have moved on your behalf. This is your moment to rise, to step into blessings unstoppable and unmatched. The divine is handing you victory wrapped in glory, and from this night forward, nothing will ever be the same again." If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. Archangel Michael says, "Do not let fear or doubt pull you away from this moment. The heavens have shifted in your favor, and the spiritual forces that once held you back are fleeing in defeat. You may not see it with your natural eyes yet, but a divine storm of blessings is swirling around you, preparing to descend upon your life. This miracle will not come quietly, it will arrive with signs and wonders that no one can deny. Even those who spoke against you will witness your elevation and realize that a higher power has intervened. The divine is about to place you where no human effort could have taken you, and this positioning is permanent because it was written into your destiny from the beginning of time." Archangel Michael says, "Right now, a scroll of light has been unrolled in heaven's throne room, and it carries your name in golden letters. Angels are rejoicing as they deliver new instructions to unlock blessings tied to your life's purpose. The divine courtroom has spoken, and its decree cannot be reversed. You have been chosen for a miracle that will break every chain and set you free. Your spiritual journey has led you to this very moment for a reason. Every struggle, every disappointment, every time you felt overlooked, those were not endings, but alignments. They were preparing you for the magnitude of what heaven is now releasing. Tonight, everything changes, and when the dawn comes, you will feel the shift in your spirit like a powerful current of light running through you. Archangel Michael says, "Even as these words reach you, angelic messengers are traveling with divine packages meant only for you. These packages contain restoration for every loss, healing for every hidden wound, and resources for every vision that has been delayed. You are not stepping into an ordinary blessing, you are stepping into a heavenly inheritance that has been guarded until you were ready to receive it. This blessing will touch every corner of your life. Broken relationships will be restored in ways you never imagined. Financial doors that were bolted shut will swing wide open without struggle. Opportunities you thought had passed you by will circle back with multiplied favor, because the divine has rewritten your timeline to redeem lost time. The energy around you is shifting right now. A heaviness you carried for years is lifting, replaced by an overwhelming sense of freedom and possibility. This is not just hope, it is a divine guarantee that what you have prayed for is now secured in the physical realm. Archangel Michael says, you will soon find yourself in places you once only dreamed of. You will meet people divinely assigned to help manifest your purpose. You will hold in your hands evidence of this miracle so powerful that your story will inspire countless others to believe in divine intervention. No power of darkness can stop what has been approved for you. This miracle has been stamped with heaven's seal and backed by angelic armies who will ensure its delivery. Every word spoken against you is being cancelled, every plot meant to harm you is being reversed, and every delay is being turned into acceleration. Archangel Michael says, in the coming hours, you will experience sudden moments of clarity. You will know without a doubt which steps to take and which paths to leave behind. This guidance will feel effortless because it comes from the highest source of wisdom, leading you directly into the fulfillment of your destiny. This moment is sacred. Heaven has opened a portal above your life, pouring out blessings you cannot measure. These are not temporary solutions, they are permanent breakthroughs that will anchor you in abundance, joy, and divine purpose for the rest of your life. Even your enemies will unknowingly become part of your testimony. They will witness doors opening for you that no human hand can close. What they meant for harm, heaven is transforming into platforms of greatness that will elevate you beyond every limitation placed upon your name. Archangel Michael says, the divine has waited for this exact day to release your miracle because everything had to be perfectly aligned. There were unseen battles fought on your behalf, chains broken in silence, and spiritual victories won while you slept. You did not lose time, you were being prepared to receive this magnitude of blessing. From this moment, your life will never return to the old patterns of struggle and scarcity. Every step you take will be guided by light, every word you speak will carry divine power, and every action you make will be infused with supernatural favor. This is not a partial blessing, it is the complete manifestation of divine abundance meant for you since birth. Archangel Michael says, look for signs in unexpected places. A sudden message, an unplanned meeting, or a shift in circumstances will confirm that heaven has already moved. When this sign appears, you will know without speaking that the miracle has fully landed in your life. You are not just receiving a breakthrough, you are stepping into a divine partnership with heaven that will continue to produce blessings beyond tonight. This is a turning point where you rise from hidden battles into visible triumph, where your tears become testimonies, and where every closed door transforms into gateways of destiny. Archangel Michael says, even as you read this, a shift is echoing through the spiritual realm like thunder. Layers of resistance that once surrounded your blessings are being torn apart. What was bound is being loosed, what was hidden is being revealed, and what was denied is now being handed to you with divine certainty. Your miracle is no longer pending. A celestial hand has pressed approve on every request you made with a pure heart. This is why you may have felt unusual energy around you lately, a restlessness in your spirit, a stirring that you couldn't explain. It was heaven's way of preparing you for the sudden breakthrough you are about to receive. Archangel Michael says, the timing of this cannot be altered. Heaven's decree is absolute, and nothing on earth or beneath it can change what has already been stamped in gold by divine authority. Even forces that opposed you have been silenced. The spiritual courtroom has dismissed every accusation against you, and now angels are rejoicing because the miracle long overdue is finally rushing into your hands. In the spiritual realm, I see gates of light opening. They have been shut for years, but today they are unbarred for your sake. Angelic trumpets sound softly yet powerfully, announcing your entry into a season where the favor will be relentless, unstoppable, and undeniably divine. This blessing will cover areas of your life you thought were permanently broken. There is healing coming that will erase years of pain as though it never existed. Relationships will mend, your home will be restored, your finances will stabilize, and your mind will find peace that has escaped you for far too long. Archangel Michael says, this is not just about what you will receive, it is about who you will become. You are stepping into your truest self, the version of you that heaven has always seen but circumstances tried to suppress. You will stand taller, speak with divine authority, and walk with unshakable faith because this miracle is transforming you from the inside out. There are divine instructions being whispered into your spirit right now. Listen closely to your intuition in the hours ahead because it will guide you into opportunities you never imagined. Each step you take will be divinely orchestrated, leading you exactly where you need to be to witness the full manifestation of this blessing. Archangel Michael says, even now, unseen angelic activity is unfolding around you. There are divine messengers moving through time and space to reposition people, unlock resources, and dismantle barriers that have stood for decades. This is not a slow process. It is happening swiftly because heaven has deemed it urgent that you rise without further delay. Your journey has been marked by tests, but those tests are being turned into testimonies. Every trial you endured is becoming a stepping stone toward your next elevation. What others called failure was only heaven's hidden protection, keeping you aligned with the destiny that could not be stolen. Archangel Michael says, soon you will look back and understand why certain doors closed. You will see how every disappointment was secretly setting you up for something greater. The waiting was never wasted, it was building resilience, shaping your character, and preparing you for blessings larger than anything you asked for. This blessing is not small, it is massive and multi-layered. It carries financial breakthroughs that will overflow, health restoration that will astonish doctors, and opportunities that will stretch far beyond your current reach. The divine is not answering one prayer, it is answering them all, simultaneously, in a way that leaves no room for doubt. As the miracle descends, expect sudden shifts. Long-standing problems will dissolve overnight. Situations that seemed hopeless will flip in your favor. People who abandoned you will return, but only to witness your elevation. They will not be able to hinder it because heaven has locked your blessing in a place they cannot touch. Archangel Michael says, the ripple effect of this approved miracle will touch generations. Your family's name is being lifted into favor that will last beyond your lifetime. Curses are breaking, cycles of struggle are ending, and a divine inheritance is being secured that will bless those who come after you. Even now, your name is being whispered in rooms of power, in meetings you are not physically present at, and in hearts of people positioned to bless you. These whispers are not coincidence, they are angelic nudges guiding influential hands to write your next chapter of success. The divine wants you to prepare because this blessing requires readiness. A sudden influx of favor is coming, and it will demand that you step boldly into roles you once thought were impossible. You are being equipped with wisdom, courage, and divine guidance to handle what's arriving so that nothing will be lost or misused. Archangel Michael says, your spirit is glowing brighter than ever before. This glow is not visible to everyone, but in the spiritual realm, it is undeniable. Demonic forces flee at its sight, while angelic hosts gather to guard and deliver the promise that has finally reached its appointed time. In the final moments before nightfall, you will feel a strange calm settle over you. This peace is the signature of heaven confirming that the battle is over, the struggle is complete, and the miracle is fully secured. You will know in your heart that something extraordinary has shifted even before you see physical proof. Archangel Michael says, I am standing beside you right now, sword drawn, ensuring nothing interferes with your breakthrough. I have been dispatched specifically for this moment, to shield you as the miracle transitions from spiritual approval to earthly manifestation. You are divinely guarded, fully protected, and surrounded by light. Every part of your life is being touched: health, finances, relationships, purpose. There will be no untouched corner because this is a complete transformation designed to elevate you to the life you were always meant to live. This is your moment of divine arrival. Heaven has signed your release papers, and the blessing is on its way like a flood that cannot be stopped. When it lands, your joy will be full, your enemies silenced, and your heart overwhelmed with gratitude for a God who never forgot you. Archangel Michael says, the heavens have moved, and as I speak, golden threads of destiny are weaving a new chapter for your life. These threads are connecting every prayer you whispered, every tear you shed, every silent hope you carried in the deepest part of your heart. They are forming a tapestry of divine fulfillment that will shine brighter than anything you have ever imagined. This is not just a change, it is a divine overhaul. The energy surrounding you is shifting from scarcity to abundance, from confusion to clarity, from pain to peace. Forces that resisted you are being dismantled, and angelic armies are clearing the way for blessings to flow without hindrance. Archangel Michael says, "Tonight will mark a spiritual landmark in your timeline." The Divine Council has declared a completion moment, meaning the waiting season has officially ended. A door is swinging open that no one can shut because it has been sealed with heavenly approval. Even as these words reach you, heavenly scribes are writing your name in the book of favor. This inscription cannot be erased, it is eternal, it is permanent, and it declares that you are stepping into a destiny filled with victory, recognition, and divine elevation that will shake the ground you walk on. From this point forward, everything will start to align in ways that feel suddenly shift in your favor. Unexpected financial provisions will appear without effort. People who once ignored you will now seek you out, moved by an unseen hand guiding them toward your light. Archangel Michael says, there is a heavenly seal being placed over your home. This seal glows like a beacon, signaling to angels that divine treasures are to be delivered and guarded. No dark force can penetrate this shield, no malicious plan can survive against the light that now surrounds you. This miracle will accelerate your journey toward everything you once thought was out of reach. Dreams that seemed impossible will become reality without struggle because divine acceleration does not follow human timing, it bends time itself to favor you. Even now, as you absorb this message, your name is being called in the courts of heaven. Angels are nodding, celebrating, and carrying out final assignments to ensure nothing delays what has already been decreed. The vibration of heaven is shifting to announce your elevation. Your story is being rewritten in golden ink. Past chapters filled with struggle are being gently closed, replaced with pages overflowing with joy, breakthrough, and undeniable miracles. This is not a temporary blessing, it is a permanent transformation that will carry you into a season where you will never be the same again. Archangel Michael says, "Look within and you will feel a warmth growing stronger in your spirit." That is the confirmation that divine power is activating within you. It is healing past wounds, mending brokenness, and filling you with the strength to walk into this new dimension of blessing without fear. Heaven has already positioned people to meet you, assist you, and celebrate with you. These are not coincidences. They are divine appointments arranged long before today. You will find yourself in the right place at the right time repeatedly because heaven is guiding every step you take. No effort will be wasted from this moment on. Every move you make will bring divine rewards, and even small actions will yield extraordinary results. This is the multiplier effect of divine approval, blessings will not just add to your life, they will multiply and overflow. Archangel Michael says, your voice is about to be amplified. Words you speak will carry authority and open doors for yourself and others. You will become a vessel through which divine miracles flow, touching countless lives, and spreading light that extinguishes darkness wherever you go. A major sign will soon confirm everything written here. It may arrive as a sudden call, an unexpected message, or a breakthrough you thought would take years but happens overnight. When you see it, know that it is the final confirmation that heaven has fully moved on your behalf. Even enemies who tried to silence you will watch as you rise. They will have no power to harm you because divine justice has been enacted. What they intended for harm has been reversed and transformed into blessings that will astonish everyone watching. Archangel Michael says, you have been chosen not only to receive but to lead. This miracle is positioning you to step into a greater role, one where you will guide others toward their own breakthroughs. This is how your blessing will multiply. It will not stop. The coming days will flow through you endlessly. Opportunities will unfold so effortlessly that you will recognize divine fingerprints on every detail. Strangers will show kindness beyond understanding, resources will come from unexpected sources, and doors long closed will open as though they were never locked. Archangel Michael says, I am planting courage within you right now. Fear will no longer dictate your choices because divine strength is becoming your foundation. With this strength, you will walk boldly into rooms where favor has been prepared, and you will leave with victories unimaginable. Even the earth itself is responding to your breakthrough. The energy around you is vibrating at a higher frequency, attracting blessings, connections, and prosperity to your life. This alignment will remain permanent because it has been anchored by divine decree. This is the miracle you prayed for, waited for, and dreamed about. It is not delayed, it is here, moving toward you with unstoppable momentum. Tonight will seal it, and tomorrow you will step into undeniable evidence that heaven has fulfilled its promise. Archangel Michael says, stand ready to witness signs and wonders that will unfold rapidly. Dreams you had forgotten will resurface and manifest in ways that make it clear you were never forgotten by the divine. This is your season of restoration, and nothing will be withheld from you any longer. The angels around you are rejoicing, singing melodies of victory and breakthrough. These melodies will echo in your heart, bringing you peace, clarity, and joy like you've never known before. The spiritual realm is alive with celebration because the divine decision is final. You are approved for this miracle. As the final hours of the day approach, expect divine whispers guiding your every step. Follow these nudges without hesitation because they are leading you straight into blessings you cannot miss. Your obedience will unlock even greater miracles waiting just beyond the horizon. Archangel Michael says, this is the conversation heaven ordained for you today. It was written into your destiny that you would receive this message, open your spirit, and step into a new life marked by favor, abundance, and unstoppable victories. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. Archangel Michael says, "The heavens have not only approved your miracle but are actively accelerating its release." Even as these words flow toward you, unseen forces are moving pieces of your destiny into perfect alignment. I see angels descending like streams of golden light, carrying scrolls of victory, each stamped with divine authority bearing your name. This is a moment unlike any other you have experienced. For years, you have faced resistance, doors slammed shut, promises broken, and dreams that seemed unreachable. But heaven was never blind to your struggle. Every tear you shed watered the ground of your miracle, and now that seed is bursting forth in a harvest too vast to contain. Archangel Michael says, "There is a celestial clock that has been counting down the appointed time for your release. Tonight marks the 0 hour. The gears of destiny are turning rapidly, unlocking spiritual vaults where your blessings were safely guarded from harm. Now, the vault is open, and what was stored for you is finally free to flood your life without limitation. This is not a trickle of blessings, it is a tidal wave. Financial doors that seemed sealed shut are bursting open. Long-awaited opportunities are running toward you. Love, peace, and restoration are gathering around you, weaving together the most profound season of transformation you will ever know. Imagine a vast, radiant corridor stretching before you. On either side, angels stand with banners of triumph, ushering you forward into realms of favor and abundance. Archangel Michael says, "This corridor leads you out of years of delay and ushers you into divine acceleration where everything unfolds faster than you can imagine. You are being lifted from a valley of shadows to a mountain of light. This ascent is not gradual, it is sudden and undeniable. People will witness your elevation and marvel because it defies human explanation. This is not luck, it is divine orchestration at the highest level." Archangel Michael says, "Heaven's trumpets are already sounding your victory. In realms unseen by human eyes, your name is being celebrated. Angelic hosts are singing songs of triumph because they know the long battle is over. Chains have been shattered, cages have been torn apart, and what was bound has been set free forever. Your miracle carries the power to rewrite history in your favor. It will heal what was broken, redeem what was lost, and build what was stolen from your lineage generations ago. This is why heaven is rejoicing, because this blessing will not stop with you. It will ripple through time, changing the course of those who come after you." Archangel Michael says, "In the coming moments, you may feel a surge of warmth, a tingling presence, or a sudden peace that quiets every storm within you. These are confirmations that angels are surrounding you right now, preparing you to receive fully without resistance. Every prayer you spoke, even those whispered in despair when no one was listening, has been heard. Heaven kept a perfect record of your endurance, your kindness, and the moments you chose light over darkness despite the pain you carried. These choices have unlocked a level of blessing reserved only for the chosen. I see heavenly scribes delivering scrolls to angelic couriers. These scrolls contain divine instructions for your new season. They carry decrees of protection, restoration, and supernatural favor that will mark your steps from this day forward. Nothing will remain the same because heaven has spoken, and its word cannot return void. Archangel Michael says, when this blessing reaches you, it will arrive like a flood. It will wash away despair, dissolve obstacles, and leave you standing in a field of answered prayers so vast you will need others to help you gather the blessings. You may notice sudden shifts, unexpected phone calls, messages, or encounters that feel too perfectly timed to be coincidences. These are angelic breadcrumbs guiding you into divine fulfillment. Follow them with confidence because they are leading you exactly where heaven intends for you to be. Archangel Michael says, financial chains that restricted you for years are breaking in this moment. Doors to wealth, opportunity, and freedom are being thrown open by divine hands. You will step into abundance that allows you not only to thrive but to lift others from struggle to success. The divine approval you've received is not partial, it is complete. Every aspect of your life is covered under this heavenly decree. Health will flourish, relationships will blossom, and your purpose will shine brighter than ever because nothing is left untouched by this miracle. Even those who underestimated you will soon witness a transformation that forces them to acknowledge the divine hand upon your life. Your testimony will not only silence critics but also ignite faith in those who once doubted miracles
Archangel
were
Michael
possible. Says, as this blessing unfolds, you will discover hidden gifts within yourself. Abilities you never knew you had will emerge, guided by angelic whispers and divine insight. These gifts are keys that unlock even greater realms of success and purpose in your journey ahead. You are stepping into a life where struggles no longer define you. From this moment on, your name will be associated with victory, wisdom, and divine favor. People will be drawn to the light you carry, seeking guidance and inspiration from the miracle they witness in you. In heavenly realms, a feast is being prepared in your honor. This feast symbolizes celebration, restoration, and the welcoming of a new chapter that heaven has long waited to reveal. Angels are setting a table for you, a table overflowing with blessings so abundant that you will lack nothing ever again. Archangel Michael says, take comfort knowing that this divine message reached you by no accident. It was dispatched at the exact moment you were spiritually ready to receive it. Heaven never misses its timing, and today, you are aligned perfectly with the greatest breakthrough of your existence. Even the stars above bear witness to this shift. Cosmic alignments are occurring that favor your journey, opening opportunities that were once hidden behind layers of spiritual resistance. Nature itself responds to the release of your blessing. You may notice unusual signs, gentle breezes, calming lights, or dreams filled with radiant imagery. Archangel Michael says, do not fear the magnitude of what is coming. This miracle is designed to fit you perfectly. It will not overwhelm you because divine wisdom has prepared your heart and mind to handle this new level of glory with grace and strength. Your life will soon echo with testimonies of impossible victories. Mountains will move, seas will part, and doors of destiny will swing wide open. This will not be a fleeting moment but a sustained season of prosperity, peace, and divine fulfillment. When others ask how such transformation occurred, you will know it was not human effort but a heavenly decision that changed everything. And you will carry this truth as a light to guide others into their own breakthroughs. Archangel Michael says, "The heavens have extended the flow of this message because the miracle awaiting you is so vast it cannot be contained in a few words. I see streams of divine light cascading upon your path, illuminating every step you take. Each beam of this light carries a fragment of your blessing, merging into a river of abundance that will carry you forward without resistance." Even as this message unfolds, unseen hands are writing your name on new documents of destiny. Contracts are being signed in realms beyond sight, agreements that secure your breakthrough, finalize your deliverance, and position you for honors you once thought unattainable. These spiritual documents cannot be reversed or nullified. They are eternal decrees written by divine authority. Archangel Michael says, "The magnitude of this blessing is too great to be revealed all at once. Heaven is releasing it in layers so that each blessing builds upon the last, forming an unshakable foundation of prosperity and joy. You will witness wave after wave of miracles until every part of your life radiates divine fulfillment. There is a council of angels gathered now, their wings forming a circle of protection around you. They stand vigilant, ensuring that no force of darkness approaches what heaven has assigned to you. This shield will remain for as long as it takes for your blessing to be fully delivered and established in your life. You are not stepping into a temporary moment of favor. This is a permanent repositioning in the spiritual realm. From this day forward, you will never again be in the same place of struggle you once were. Every setback has been permanently overturned, and every loss is being repaid with exponential restoration." Archangel Michael says, "This divine shift will alter even the way you think and see the world. Old fears will fall away like shadows fleeing the light. You will carry yourself differently because you will know that heaven itself has approved your miracle and assigned legions of angels to ensure its success. I see a divine key being placed into your hands. This key is glowing with an otherworldly brilliance, symbolizing access to realms of opportunity that were locked for generations. As you hold this key, unseen gates will unlock before you, leading to treasures stored away specifically for you and your lineage. Your steps are being directed toward people who will uplift and empower you. These are divine connections, friends, mentors, and allies sent from heaven to walk with you as your miracle unfolds. No longer will you travel alone. Divine companionship and guidance will surround you always." Archangel Michael says, "Do not be surprised if you experience sudden breakthroughs that defy logic. Situations you thought required years to resolve will turn around in a single moment. Doors closed for decades will swing open effortlessly because when heaven decrees a thing, time itself bends to comply. Your blessing has been amplified beyond what you requested. It includes financial favor, emotional healing, spiritual elevation, and generational redemption. This is why the message must continue. It carries multiple layers of revelation to prepare you for the depth of transformation heaven is sending your way. I see a mighty river of gold flowing from the throne of light, cascading into your life. This river represents unending provision. It will not dry up or diminish. It will continually refresh and sustain you, ensuring that you never again experience lack or despair. Archangel Michael says, even your physical surroundings will change. Environments that once felt heavy and oppressive will be filled with peace and radiant energy. The places you walk into will shift to accommodate the divine presence you now carry.